Hello, this is Just Kevin here. Welcome to another video on Minecraft Story Mode, and today we're doing a different video. I'm actually going to be starting a new series, by the way. It's going to be aimed on the chapters again. I know that I do have a series where I do go through all the chapters in the game. I know that I've only done 2 chapters so far. I did do the last one in the last episode, chapter number 2. But yeah, today we're going to be doing another new series where we kind of talk about the chapters. So basically, it's called Chapter 1, basically, and what we're doing is it's going to be a series where I talk about some of the chapter, and then, all the chapters in the game, basically, which I'm going to be doing a series on. So we're going to start off with what I love, basically, about Chapter 1. So basically, there's not really a lot to talk about, really, but I will make it over 10 minutes because I don't want to explain kind of a lot, so there might not be a lot to explain, but I do want to kind of talk about the aim of Chapter 1. So basically, Chapter 1 is aimed on Order of the Stone. So basically, it's the first episode of the first season of Minecraft Story Mode. And today we're going to be talking about what I do love about it, basically, what I kind of really want to aim on today. And it was kind of just a thing that I do want to start off with and just do. So hopefully you guys do like it. So so basically, what do I love about it? So basically, there's kind of I think there's about 5 different ones I like. So the first thing that I love about it is the beginning. So basically, the beginning is absolutely amazing. Obviously, when you do get into the episode, it's absolutely brilliant when it does end up starting as well, which is pretty cool. I'm just gonna pause for a second. Do you know the thumbnail, by the way? The thumbnail's gonna be like that, but I'm gonna have writing on it, so it'll say Chapter 1, What I Love, basically, because that's the title. So I'll be writing that on the thumbnail, by the way, just to let you all know. Anyway, right, let's unpause and resume. So so basically, as I said at the beginning, so I really love the beginning of the first episode. So obviously it gets underway and stuff, which I really love. So that's really good. That's the thing that I do like. I do really like that, which is brilliant as well. So that is really good, because basically it just makes the game really good when it starts off and stuff, which is brilliant as well. So that's just really good. I absolutely love the start of it as well, which is just brilliant as well. So I really like about that. The second thing why I love episode number 1 of what I love is basically the first part of the story of kind of what happens. So basically, if you don't know what happens, first part of the story that I love is basically you get the Wither Storm. Obviously, the Wither Storm comes into it. Obviously, Ivil, basically, he's the guy that he's the guy that basically sets it all off. Basically, he's the one that sets it all off. What I mean by setting all off is by setting off the Wither Storm. That's what I mean. So what he does, by the way, is he sets off the Wither Storm. He kind of gets it all into a mess, and then basically what happens is the Wither Storm gets all in its big pile. And what I mean by big pile is it gets all its blocks in its place, and it kind of gets all massive, basically, because it's not a proper wither. Basically, it's a Wither Storm, and it would be really cool if you can get them in Minecraft, but at the moment you can't get them in the game yet. So they might end up maybe adding them at some point. But in Minecraft Story Mode, it's not a proper wither. Basically, it's a Wither Storm, where basically it's absolutely massive, basically at the moment. So that's kind of what happens at the moment, because when you compare to a normal wither and a Wither Storm, obviously a normal wither you need 3 Wither Skeleton skulls, but with a Wither Storm it's kind of massive, basically. So that's when you kind of compare to them. So the Wither Storm can be alright in occasional sort of ways. I know that I do love it. I know that I do sometimes hate it because it's not really the best thing in the game, and obviously blame that on Ivil, because obviously Ivil did it, and I don't know why he did it in the first place. I'm not sure if that was something to do with Gabriel or something. I'm not totally sure why he did it in the first place, but it was kind of really mean doing it, because I didn't even realise they were going to be doing something like that, and it was not very good, basically. So that's kind of about that. Option number 3 of why I love it is the characters. So I do love all the characters in the game. Obviously, you get Lucas, you get Jesse, Olivia, Axel, and Petra, and oh yeah, don't forget Ruben as well. So yeah, I know that Ruben's not a character, but he's kind of a character, but just a pig. So yeah, all the characters are pretty good. Obviously, Jesse's the main character that I am at the moment, and obviously we get all the friends as well. But I know that Lucas did join us one time in that episode as well, because I know that he was with it was actually with Adrian, if you can remember. It was I mean Aidan, sorry, not Adrian, Aidan. I meant to say, yeah, he was with Aidan, by the way, basically that mean evil guy, and yeah, he was with him, and then apparently he joined us about halfway through it. So yeah, apparently he was good as well. But yeah, all the characters are pretty good. Obviously, I love them all. Yeah, all the characters are good. Basically, I really like them all. What I gotta say, I don't know I don't know who I like best. I do like Petra, because the thing I love about her is her hair. Because as you can see, she's got really good blondie red hair, and yeah, I love Petra's hair. It's just brilliant. So I know that Petra's one of my favourites. Jesse's good as well. Obviously, he's the main character. Axel can be a little bit crazy sometimes, and can be a little bit funny. Olivia, I don't really mind Olivia. Olivia is alright. And Lucas, he's funny as well. Basically, I know that he's got yellow hair, but yeah, Lucas is funny as well. I do like him as well. And then Ruben. Ruben's okay, but he can be a little bit crazy sometimes, especially because he's a pig. But he can be a little bit crazy. But yeah, he can be an alright character as well. So yeah, I do love all the characters, especially we do meet new characters as well during the episodes as well. So I know that there's a lot of that happens. But apart from that, yeah, all that happens. Yeah, as well. By the way, in the episodes as well. So yeah, that's what happens. And that's all the characters. So that's kind of all of that. So that's kind of all of that as well. The next one, what I love, is basically all the building that we do. So I know that there's a few builds that happen in it. I know that one of them is basically we built a hut. I know that in the previous season we built a tree house, but in this one we built a hut, because obviously I'm doing it again. So yeah, the building's pretty good. We built a hut out of dirt, so it wasn't that bad of a hut, but it's a hut basically. Like when you kind of think about it, it's like a hut and a dirt, like it's made out of dirt, so it weren't that interesting. But like if it's made out of dirt, it's absolutely alright. So it's not like the best thing in the world, but like it's sort of alright in the game basically. And I know it's not that bad, like building a dirt hut, because it's not that bad. So it's basically not that interesting. But like it can be pretty cool when you think about it. Like when you built something out of dirt like that, like it can be alright in one sort of way, but like it's not sort of like one of the best ways in the world, basically, when you kind of think about it, because it's not one of them sort of best things when you kind of built a hut out of that occasional block. And I know that obviously like that block's been going pretty well at the moment, so I know it's not the best block in the world, but like it can be a very good block, basically, when you sort of like when you sort of think about it. It can be an alright block, basically, when you kind of think about it, and it can be alright in one occasional ways and stuff. So it can be a good block in one sort of way. So, and that's what I do like about it. So it can be a very good, yeah, sort of block in the game. So then that's that. And I think there's one more. I can't really think of anything else really. I think the final one is basically everything that takes part in the chapter. Basically, the kind of what happens. Like there's like some parts of the chapter where some evil happens. Obviously, for example, we got locked in the Nether. Obviously, we're now out of the Nether, so we weren't trapped in there for too long. So yeah, for example, we got locked in the Nether. So I know that was not good. I know some stuff happens. We do some fighting in it as well. Obviously, we fight some zombies. We fight the Ghast in the Nether as well. So I know that there's all that happens as well. So I know that all that happens as well, but like not as many stuff that happen in it as well. Basically, like there's not like kind of like everything that happens in it as well. Like not like everything that happens, but like obviously when we're like fighting everything in the game as well is not that simple as well. So I know that we don't like fight everything, but like all the stuff that we do fight is absolutely alright as well. So I know that not like everything that we do end up fighting, but like basically not everything that kind of happens in it as well, that kind of happens in it and stuff like that. So not really like many everything about it as well. Like when you kind of compare to like all fighting and stuff, like when you compare to like maybe fighting with other things as well. Like obviously we've not like we've only fighted with zombies at the moment. Like obviously we've not done skeletons yet or spiders or anything like that. I know that the main one we've done is zombies at the moment. I know that we do fight a lot of them. I know that zombies are actually supposed to be the main Googlies in Minecraft, basically more than skeletons and creepers and that. So I know that they're supposed to be the main thing in the game, like the main Googlies. But yeah, overall, like all of them are pretty cool as well. Especially, I do pretty much like all of them basically. Yeah, obviously creepers are my favourite Googlies. Obviously, my Minecraft skin's a creeper, so I do love creepers as Googlies as well. Obviously, it's not because of the explosion; it's because that I do like the look at them basically. So yeah, all of them can be alright in that sort of way as well. So yeah, all of them can be alright as well. So. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it really. I can't really think of anything else that I do want to say. I think I've kind of mentioned everything. I know that I'm not mentioning everything because I've actually not ended it yet. I've actually not ended the first episode yet, so that's why I'm not going to explain everything. But as I mentioned, I am still going to be talking about chapter 1 a little bit more as well, to kind of let you guys all know what's everything in it. So hopefully all of that will come in handy. But at the moment, I'm not going to be talking about everything about this chapter. And I know that there's not like a lot of stuff that happens in the chapter, so not all of that business that happens. But I know that there's like a lot more that I will kind of talk about in the next episode, which I might end up doing as well. So hopefully that might end up happening. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now. What I love about this so far. So there will be another one very soon. Where I will talk about something else. So make sure you stay around for that. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this one. So as I said, this will be the thumbnail with the writing on it that will say chapter 1, what I love. Basically, that's what it'll say on it. So yeah, there'll be another one of these coming up very soon. So guys, do enjoy it. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!